Good morning. It's Facebook Live day today, and I missed you all last week, but I was having a wonderful restorative time, and I'm happy to be back here today. And we're going to talk about body polish. And I've made this recipe a few times before and really enjoyed it. So I want to make it again and show you how to make it, and also how you can gift it too. So in just little containers like this is a perfect size to give as a gift. So one of the things that I want to just kind of share with this about this body polish is that it's super luxurious, and in that you need to use it liberally to really enjoy the full experience. So when we're making our DIYs, which means do it yourself, so when we're making our body butters or body polishes or scrubs or things like that, one of the pleasures in making them is to enjoy them. And so I really encourage you, when you make things, to use them and use them up and remake them. Don't save them for a special day, because they are special in themselves, because you have made them and put your love and care into them. So same as if you're gift giving as well, encourage your recipient to use it up, use it right away, use it within January. Don't wait until a special day or a special summer or whatever. Use it even over the holidays, and especially the body polish is an opportunity to take a few minutes to just to pamper yourself, and without having to go out to the spa or spend a bunch of money. It's just all right here. So the ingredients in this are really quite simple things that you're going to have around the house mostly. So the ingredients are, we have brown sugar, or if you don't have any brown sugar, you can also use white or salt. And I really like the brown sugar because it just adds to the full bodiness of it. I find it a bit richer than the white sugar, but again, you can certainly use white sugar also. Almond oil, sweet almond oil, and if you don't have sweet almond oil, then you can use olive oil, would probably be a great substitute for that. Cacao powder or cocoa powder. So if you have raw cocoa powder, then use that. If you have just traditional, what's it, the brand, I can't remember, it's like a yellow jar of cocoa powder, that's just fine too. Whatever it is that you have on hand, that's going to be perfect. And then we have honey, so good old honey. And if you have glycerin, you can use that instead, but I'm going to use the honey for that nice sticky flavor. And then this, a bit of vanilla, and then your essential oils. And today we're going to use peppermint and tangerine, because I think that's going to be delectable. But you could also use geranium, lavender, orange, ylang ylang. Just kind of be creative. If you're using it for a man, you might want to use something more sprucey, so your Northern Lights black spruce, something like that. So we're going to start with 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And because we're not really baking a cake, I wouldn't be like super vigilant to make sure you have the absolutely perfect amount. Just kind of get it made. However you can just quickly throw it together is just fine. So 3/4 a cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of almond oil. And almond oil tends to be a little bit more pricey too, so you can, oh, this one's brand new. Yeah, definitely use olive oil if you're feeling that you don't have this on hand. That's just fine. Probably could use fractionated coconut oil too. Either one. This one's just really good for the skin, that's all. Okay, so we have 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of almond oil. So 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons. So now if you're giving this, if children are around and you have this, you want to be really careful that they don't eat it, because it's pretty delectable. It smells super yummy, and it looks edible. It really does. So we're doing 1/4 tablespoon of cacao, or however, I managed to get that all down the front of me. That's okay. And then Your honey is 1 tablespoon of honey or glycerin, whichever it is that you have. So I'm just going to pour it in here. Perfect. Let's keep that all out. Yeah, you probably could eat this. There's nothing in it. I think last time I made it with glycerin and salt, and so it wasn't as yummy to taste, but there's sugar and chocolate in here. Sugar and chocolate. And our vanilla extract, 1 to 2 teaspoons. I'm going to do the full 2 teaspoons because I want it rich and delectable. 1, 2. And your essential oils. So it calls for 20 to 40 drops. So I'm going to start with, let's start with 10 peppermint because that's going to be pretty spicy. 2, 3, 4, 5, actually maybe, no, I can do 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the tangerine, and let's do 15 of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So our orange oil now comes as an orange plus, which means it is for food flavoring. So technically, this could be food. Oh, it smells so good. So what you want to be doing with this is just massaging it all over your body. So you can do it before you jump in the tub. You can do it halfway through your shower. Just kind of turn the water down so that you're not getting wet, and then start massaging it everywhere on your body. And let it sit for a couple of minutes. And just, yeah, spend that time massaging it in. Our bodies need to exfoliate, and making a body scrub is a great way to do that. You can exfoliate even your face. Usually likes to be exfoliated twice a week. So kind of like Sundays and Wednesdays, or whatever days that you figure out is to do, is a really good way. I tend to do my body once a week and my face twice a week. And I was speaking with my cosmetologist who I'd had a quick facial not too long ago, and I told her, she said, your skin looks great, and I'm like, oh, thank you. I've been making my own face scrub with sugar, with white sugar, and I was feeling that I wasn't sure if it was too rough. And she said, no, that's great. You can use white sugar on your face, just don't do a lot of rubbing. So just put it on and let it sit for a couple minutes, and then gently wash it off. So try not to do some, like the deep pore scrubbing with the sugar, because it is a bit rough. But otherwise, it does the job just by applying it on there. So this smells, it really does smell like brownies. And it kind of looks like that too. So the oil is kind of coming out of it a little bit, but that's okay. Once you start using it, mix it together before you're ready to use it, and it'll be good to go. So I've got probably enough for 2 batches here. So as I said before, this is single-use serving. So just encourage yourself, if you're making it for yourself, if you're making it for someone else, encourage them to use it all in one sitting. Just use it up. Don't save it. That's a one body polish. And this batch looks like it's going to make, yeah, it's going to easily make 2. So one's for me, and one is for, we are having a wine and oil Christmas party next Wednesday at my house. So if you're local to me and you would like to come, I will be giving away some of my DIYs. So this is going to be one of the things available that you can take home. And if you are also wanting some DIY things that you don't have time to make, but maybe I'll be making them before next Wednesday, give me a shout and let me know. Just say, can you please make me whatever? And I will let you know if I've got a batch of that going, and I can make that for you. You can pick it up on next Wednesday. So next Wednesday, December 13th at 7 p.m. at my place. And this little lovely could be yours. I wish you could smell it. It is divine. In the lap of luxury. So find luxury for yourself. Make it really quickly. We only took, what, 5 minutes to make this up, and all these ingredients are super simple. So take the time to find some stress-free techniques for you this holiday season. And I hope you're warm and you're staying safe. And we will be in touch soon. Thank you for joining me today, and we will chat soon. Bye-bye.